Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. It's time for us to update you with the latest in the world of sports. And we'd like to start by saying a very big thank you to you for joining us together for the next 50 minutes. We will travel around the world, and I can assure you it's going to be an exciting trip. We will make it as enjoyable as possible, and we will want you to also flow along with us. Thank you once again. Welcome to Sports Tonight. My name is Toyi Ibitoye. I'm not alone. I've never done this show alone before, and I'm not sure I'll ever do it alone. I always have my friends with me on the show, and tonight, starting off, Cecilia Morogwe and Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Guys, glad to have you on Sports Tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
First time this year, Cosmos.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Cecilia,
Happy New Year to you.
New Year.
Good to have you.
Yeah.
Later on, Tunde Koike will join us, and we'll be taking a look at the transfer window that has opened up, stories around Nigerian players, and then we will also talk about the CHAN, talk about the NFF Under 13, and then this interesting discovery by some Belgian surgeon. We'll talk about all of that later on when Tunde Koike is able to join us on Sports Tonight. We will also spend some time to reflect on what we touched very slightly yesterday. We touched it just lightly on the show. That's the 24 conditions given clubs wishing to participate in the 2013-2014 Globe Premier League season. We'll revisit it today, and we'll spend more time to look at those conditions. A lot of people asking us on Twitter that they want to see what those conditions are. We'll talk about it, of course, later on Sports Tonight. But let's start off the show this way. Ask you that we want you to be a part of what we're doing via feedback. We want you to speak to us. You know how to speak to us on the show. You know our platforms already. We're expecting that as we go along, you'll be able to speak to us on the show. And you will see in a couple of minutes on your screen, a couple of seconds on your screen, how you can be a part of all that we're doing on Sports Tonight. So we want you to get ready, get your, of course, iPad, your tablets, whatever you have around you, and your phones, and get ready to be a part of what we're doing on Sports Tonight. On Facebook, on Twitter, we're active. We're going to be as interactive as possible. We want you to join us as we travel the world of sports together for the next 50 minutes. So please go on and talk to us. A whole lot of issues that we will be trashing out on the program tonight. Tunde Koike will be coming in later on. Said something yesterday that he doesn't see Mikel winning the African Footballer of the Year award. A lot of people are reacting to what Tunde said. Let's get more reactions. What do you think? Who will be the 2013 African Footballer of the Year awards at the Glow Cup Awards taking place on Thursday? It's closing in on us. You have your say. Let's find out what you have at the back of your mind. So we expect you to take advantage of those platforms and talk to us on Sports Tonight. And then the CHAN is starting this weekend. Also tell us what you expect from the home base Eagles. We'd like to hear from you, and we'll make this as interactive as possible as we go along. But Cici, one of the big events of 2014 surely will be the Commonwealth Games. The Baton was in Lagos.
In Lagos, yeah.
Today,
of course.
Was in Lagos today. Yesterday was Abuja, and the president.
Yeah, and today, of
talking
course,
about getting Nigeria adequately prepared.
And actually said the reason they brought it to Lagos is simply because of Fashola's contribution to sports. There was no, like last year we had about 10 classics, that was organized by Lagos State. So they felt, Lagos State deserved the honor to actually, behold the Baton. Because if you check, it's only in Abuja and Lagos that the Baton actually came to. It was received by Fashola at the government house. And of course, you have a Sanin Danusa, the NOC president, led the delegation, followed by Sherad Rao, who happens to be the leader of the Commonwealth Games to Nigeria. And that's the man actually talking. And of course, Fashola was also presented with a symbol of friendship by the Scottish community, saying that that's to actually wish Nigerians success over there, that once they get to the Commonwealth Games, and of course the event, a symbol of friendship, that definitely Nigeria will excel, and of course the Scottish fans will stand behind Nigerians to actually excel at the Commonwealth Games. So this was actually the bid precisely. So they said they're definitely going to support Nigerian athletes once they get there. That's when this one was presented to him. And of course, much later, you also have Sanin Danusa, represented by Sanin Danusa, who represents the IOC president, also also presented to Fashola a kind of an award to honor him for it. That's the award to honor him for his contribution to sports development.
Lagos a call for sure today.
It was a call for sure, definitely. It was all about Lagos State sport development and what they've done so far over the years, especially in the year 2013. Main mention of tennis. I never knew that some of the Scottish guys who came actually watch that Lagos International Classics, but they said it's something that they were surprised that Lagos could pull off. So because of that, they feel that Nigeria will definitely go along with win more medals than they did when they went to New Delhi in 2010. So definitely they are thinking of at least Nigeria getting more medals even than every other nation. But for Sharad Rao, he said something that Nigeria should be lucky in the sense that they will not be participating in the same sport with Kenyans. I think Fashola actually gave a reply to that. Maybe let's listen
to Governor Fashola and of course all those who spoke at the event that was held in Lagos today. So we'll take that and come back for more.
We do expect Nigeria to come back with a lot of lots and lots of medals. Your Excellency, I come from Kenya, and we are of course also a sporting nation, as you know. But fortunately, the events that your team will take part in and win will be different from the events that they will. I received this baton on behalf of our state, and on behalf of all our athletes, who I am sure will acquit themselves appropriately and compete to become part of the contingent that will proudly wear the colors of Nigeria at the Commonwealth Games. Perhaps the Kenyan delegation should take a very strong note of warning that we have been working very hard in the medium and long distances. So if they intend to have some monopoly there, they should work on with us.
And this is one of the greatest awards that you can have from the International Olympic Committee. It is the symbol of Olympism, Perry Babatunde, that set up the Olympics 150 years, sir. You are being commended. You are being accepted as one of the supporters and movers of sports and the ideals of the Olympics, sir.
All right, so it was indeed a day that Lagos shone like million stars. Governor Babatunde Fashola, we must commend him for what they've been able to do in sports. Lagos has suddenly come alive for not just football, not just table tennis, not just athletics. Every sport has had
squash.
Everything has had a say.
All of them. I think it's
so that's honor well deserved. Honor well deserved. We hope this will spur him to do more.
Definitely.
And spur other governors as well.
To actually emulate him, so that at least when any baton is coming, they can also go to their state and honor them as well.
All right, so that's a challenge for all the state governors to do more for sports development right from the grassroots. That's where we need it the most. Sisi, let's talk about the girls very quickly before we release you. Yesterday we talked about the Falcons.
Course, yeah.
Let's talk about the under 17 girls today.
They said the camp actually opened. The camp is open finally. We're really happy for that because the tournament starts in March.
This is January, just a few weeks.
January, a few weeks.
We're just starting camp.
We're just starting camp, and I felt immediately the draw was done in December. That's when the camp should have been open. Then we know the players that will be
flying. You should camp before the draws were made, at least to prepare.
They were not, but from what Bala